Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. My name is Dinda Kalista and I will be your host for today. In this podcast, we will discuss intercultural communication, a topic that is very relevant in our daily lives. Before we start the discussion, I would like to introduce our guest. Our first guest is Nikki Liliana Lamakuman, and our second guest is Estasia Estrada Badawala. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello everyone, my name is Nikki and thank you for having me.
Hello everyone, my name is Estasia Estrada Badawala. I'm glad to be part of this podcast.
Let's move to our first topic, cultural differences and body language. I would like to invite our first guest to answer. What do cultural differences and body language mean in intercultural communication?
Cultural differences refer to different values, beliefs, and behaviors among people from different cultures. Body language is a form of nonverbal communication, such as gesture, facial expressions, and eye contact. These differences can influence how people understand each other.
Thank you for the clear explanation. That is very important point. Can body language cause misunderstandings between people from different cultures?
Yes, it can. People often interpret body language based on their own cultural background, which can lead to misunderstandings.
I see. That explains why misunderstandings often happen in intercultural communication. Can you give a simple example of body language differences in daily life and explain why these differences may cause misunderstanding?
For example, eye contact. In some cultures, eye contact shows confidence and honesty, but in other cultures, it can be seen as disrespectful or aggressive. These differences can lead to misunderstandings if people are not aware of cultural norms.
That example makes it much easier to understand. It really shows why cultural awareness is important. Thank you for explaining. Now let's move to our second topic, intercultural conflict. I would like to invite our second guest to answer what is intercultural conflict and what causes it.
Okay, intercultural conflict is misunderstanding or disagreement between people from different cultural backgrounds. It's usually happens because of different communication style, theories, and language drive.
Thank you for explanation. That is very insightful. In your opinion, is intercultural conflict always negative?
No, it's not always negative. If management well, intercultural conflict can help people understand each other better.
That's it. This is an interesting perspective. So conflict can also lead to learning. How can people reduce intercultural conflict in their communication and what practical steps can they take?
People also avoid making assumptions about the argumentation and only should communicate clearly and respectful. They can also ask questions politely to correctly, meaning and listen carefully to understand the other person's perspective.
This is a very useful situation, especially in multicultural environment where misunderstanding can easily happen. Now let's move to our final topic. For this topic, I would like to invite both of our guests to share their opinions. What strategies can be used to build better intercultural communication and relationship?
What is effective strategy is being open-minded and respectful toward cultural differences. Good listening skills are also important to avoid misunderstandings.
Thank you. That is a very practical strategy.
I believe learning about the other culture and showing empathy can help build the stronger relation.
It's a great addition. Empathy really plays an important role. Why do you think empathy is important in intercultural communication?
Empathy helps us understand others' perspective.
And you?
It also helps reduce conflict and build trust.
Thank you both. Those are very meaningful points. What role does communication play in maintaining intercultural relationships, and how can people improve it in everyday life?
Communication helps people express their thoughts and feelings clearly, avoid misunderstandings, and show respect for different cultural norms. Practicing active listening and patience is also very important.
It also strengthens partnership by creating mutual understanding and trust. By learning about other cultures and showing empathy, people can improve their communication and handle conflict and more effectively.
This answer shows how important communication is in building strong intercultural relationships and how empathy can make interaction much smoother. Thank you to our guests for sharing your valuable insight. Hopefully, this discussion helped us understand intercultural communication better. Thank you for listening.